Hey everyone, here today with a message, man. This weekend, I went to a friend's house who was fixing something on his car for his wife. And when I went into the house, his brother and his nephew was there, and they was watching the movie Wicked. And that night, I stayed up late cleaning up, stuff like that, getting ready for the next day, and just felt like a very strong spirit was trying to take over me. Like like it's just strong, man. Like I had to rebuke it. And it came back. It was just like it was nothing. Sometimes when you dealt with like demonic spirits, it's like you see sometimes they you can rebuke them and they don't come back, and it was just a lot going on that night. I don't even know how that came about, because just thoughts start coming in my mind, and thoughts that I haven't thought about in years of doing, thoughts that the things that the Lord has delivered me from. And I didn't even watch the movie. The movie was on. I just glanced to say, hey, what was that, what you was watching? And that's what they said. And I pretty much ignored what they was doing. Talked to my friend and left. It was probably, I was in this house for about a minute. Less than that, probably even less than that. And I got home and I went to trying to go to sleep, and then these thoughts keep coming in. Keep coming in, and it was just strong, and it just, don't watch that movie, man. I don't know what that was. Well, we know what that was. It was a demon. It was demonic to begin with. But for people out there taking their children to watch that movie, do not go watch Wicked, man. Like, I was in there just to speak to him for a second, and it was like that night, and I'm like, and I prayed like, Lord, why did that happen to me? How is this going on? And he showed me in a vision why it went down and how did it went down. And in this movie, I think it's a children's movie. It's not a children's movie. If you looked on the news, well, on some posts that you've seen on social media, because the news is not going to tell you anything about it, that you see that if you go to the website, the website goes to a pornography website, and it's nothing but the devil. We have to choose God, and we have to be about God for real. Like, it's no joke. The devil's here. He's playing. He's not playing around, and he know his time is short. So, my encouragement to parents out there, please, I beg you, do not take your children to see this movie. It is not a children's movie by any means necessary. It is not a children's movie. Do not go take your children to see this movie. Adults, nobody need to watch this movie. Adults, child, doesn't even matter. Don't see it. Don't even glimpse at it at all. You understand? Because it's like, whatever spirits is pushing out is strong than anything that anyone else can handle if you don't have Jesus with you. It'll overtake you. But if you don't have Jesus, even if you have Jesus, it'll still try to overtake you. So I'm here to just give a message and pleading with you guys, like, hey, I don't have to plead, but just don't watch the movie. There's no reason to do that. It's like if you look at the movies nowadays, everything in there is something demonic that they're putting in there. Little tidbits. Now they put a whole movie called Wicked. Like, really? It's in plain sight right now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't watch this movie at all costs. Keep your children safe. And if you think God is not real and you think the devil's fake, you're mistaken. Do not watch this movie. God bless. I pray that everyone that sees this video will know that this video will get to the person who God has intended for it to be, that they will not go and watch this movie. God bless.